Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
I know y'all thought we weren't coming back, but so fucking surprised. We did a little post today seeing if a band would come in, and somebody answered the call, which we haunt the sleep. I'm so glad they did because they're fucking amazing.
Yeah, they are.
15 minutes to listen to like 2 songs before they came on.
It was crazy.
This is fantastic. So how are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Excellent.
So excited to be here.
And you can tell you're musicians because you're not out on Friday the 13th doing something.
And yeah, we got to work, unfortunately.
Only DJs and musicians are still home this time at Friday the 13th.
I already got too many Friday the 13th tattoos too anyway, so.
I've always thought about going and doing like one of those like $25 like Friday the 13th tattoos, but my problem is like I have like no real estate at all on my body. I'm like, where the hell?
A whole bunch of little ones all together, like different sleeves.
Yeah.
I'm like fully sleeved, legs, torso, back, neck, like everything.
Nice.
I have about like 60 little ones everywhere.
Yeah.
All I've got left is my head, and I do have one huge one right here done, and I'm like, I have to do the other side now, and that one was god awful. If you ever think about tattooing your head, it sucks. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No way.
I recently had like a little idea of doing something down there, like a little tattoo down there.
Oh,
that might hurt.
Oh yeah,
just saying.
not like the
just doing
piercing.
something funny, just something funny, and like a little fuck you or something, and then it gets bigger, and it's just
gross.
You know what? I've never had the balls. Has it crossed my mind a time or two? Yes. Have I thought about going to do it? Yes. Have I looked into it? Absolutely
That
not.
has never crossed my mind ever. To
Not a
ever.
tattoo. No.
Right? Look. Why?
A piercing, maybe. The tattoo, no way.
No. Mm-mm.
You know, I got pierced down there back when I was like 17, and I was so drunk that I don't remember it at all.
Nice.
But it did not stay. and I took the shit out and became the human water sprinkler for a few months. I was interested. It was a great party trick. But
But
Those are some great parties.
Oh yeah.
no, I was like, no, never getting that done. Which,
I love
getting into it, how long have you guys been a band?
it. 2 years we've been
About
part
2
of it.
years.
And then before that, it was what, 2 years with Daniel on doing his own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, I looked y'all up and I'm like, dang, they got a pretty decent following. This definitely isn't just some like small local band. And then I pull up the music and I'm like, oh shit, okay,
It's
they're
legit.
I love it
Yeah.
though.
We do
We're trying
nothing
to
but
do the
legit shit.
I was like, holy shit. All right, so I know you guys are new to sound injection. We like to play a little game. We play
Okay.
this game with everybody. So we've got like 37 questions. Now, nobody's ever made it through all of them because usually they're pretty intensive.
Let's do it, Meg.
To 40. So you get to pick each one. You just pick a number and you're going to get a random question.
Okay.
What it's gonna be, it could be anything from personal to band. I mean, we'll throw some band stuff in between the mix, but we're going to start off with the little number game.
Okay.
All right. Little
All
number.
right.
We
Do
could,
I need to get
Go
my
for it.
dice, my D&D dice? I can roll for the number.
I mean, if you
you can
want.
do that.
Do
if
it.
you want.
Do it.
Wait, you said 40?
Yeah, 1 through 40.
Okay.
All right. We're going to add dice to this
Dude,
game
we don't
today.
add dice. Damn, why didn't we think of that? Shit.
You're not as nerdy as me.
You're pretty fucking nerdy, but damn.
She got one in on us.
She did.
See what you roll, Megan.
Okay, I'm just going to do 2 D20s, and we'll see where we go with that.
See what happens.
All right. We have got 17 and 17, so I guess we add them together. What is that?
34.
Okay. 34.
I didn't even make it through pre-algebra, so I'm like,
I did trigonometry for fun.
So he's the math guy tonight.
I'm
Sweet.
not gonna say a word. I'm out.
Space is going to be space versus deep water. Which one would you rather do? Would you go to outer space or would you go deep down where nobody's ever been down in the oceans?
Ooh.
Is it just for her or both of us?
Both of you.
For me, I would do space.
Yeah, I'm in space. I like
Space
both.
is
I'm
it.
kind of torn that time.
I feel like you could float there, but nothing too serious is gonna attack you.
True,
Underwater?
there's no
There's so many things that we don't even know underwater that could attack you and pull you in,
At least
eat
if you're
you.
in space, you're gonna like freeze to death like instantly if you die, and it's gonna be pretty quick. But like
No
underwater,
oxygen.
you're gonna like get crushed.
Yeah.
With all that pressure.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah. All right. I see where you're working with.
I would have said water, or the water at first, because I love the water. But then he was talking about the predators, and I was like, ooh, don't need megalodon. I'm gonna taking a chunk out of me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's the Alien versus Predator movie, so you kind of screwed on both ends.
That is true.
I mean, that's
I
true.
drowned when I was a kid too, so water is not my best.
Hey, I did too, but like I drowned when I was 3, and I actually love water now. Like I fucking love water. I mean, I should because I live on an island, so I better like water. But
Right.
I like water. My body goes into a relapse if I stay in it too long. My body just like shuts down on me, so I always have to be careful when I'm swimming.
Trauma response. Wow.
It's like a PTSD kind of thing that my body goes through.
Yeah.
don't come
It's like, I
here.
don't like this. Yep.
The county I live in is 80% water. Don't
Yeah.
come here.
Don't go there.
Yeah, don't come here. All right, next number.
28.
28. We're going to do 28.
That's my lucky number.
Aha, all right. If you had to wear a onesie on stage, what would your onesie be?
A unicorn.
I'd be,
Unicorn?
I'd be a
Tiny
bear.
unicorn.
A
Give you a
bear.
bear.
Okay.
Polar
I'd rock the bear.
black
It would go good with my hair.
I actually have a onesie like right here.
Put it
Show us.
on.
Oh god damn it.
I personally, I would be rocking the Scooby Doo one. I really want a Scooby Doo onesie. So
No.
So
That's what
I'm-
my daughter's gonna be this Halloween.
I'm
it's a great
fanatical.
choice.
You got to give me a break. Look, I'm fanatical about this movie, and I collect almost anything from it that I.
Oh, Gremlins.
Oh,
Woo!
Yeah.
I do. I have a Gizmo onesie, so I'm a huge Gremlins fanatic.
That's
yes.
awesome.
I think we need like a picture of that posted up somewhere on Sound Ejection of you wearing that.
I second that as much as my vote is worth. As a guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll vote in too.
You know what?
Oh, see, there's 3.
Since I got outvoted, I'll do it for y'all. I'll wear it Tuesday night when we do Bloody Bills. I'll wear it for the whole thing.
Woo!
Yes.
Oh, no. All right. I don't have a onesie, or I would wear one with you, but I don't got one.
Yeah, I don't have one either. I got a robe.
See, I told you I was nerdy as fuck. I got a goddamn Gizmo onesie. So
I
I'm
love
40
it.
years old and got a Gizmo onesie. It's okay. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm a gamer nerd, so I have a lot of Zelda shit.
Okay.
Ooh.
See, I'm Star Wars and anything like 80s horror.
Okay. I own the
Star
I
Wars.
own the Master Sword, like the actual replica.
Oh,
It has a sheath and everything.
I could talk to you forever.
no.
All right, next number.
You go, Meg.
Roll.
Roll.
Maybe roll that. 25.
25. Ha! Least favorite interview question.
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I know.
Probably haven't done too many interviews.
For like a job? Oh,
So for
I
a
got
job.
one.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and use it for a job. So, any kind of job. What is your least favorite one?
Given a bad situation where people do things they're not supposed to, what would you do in this situation?
It's like, do you want the truth or do you want what I like technically have to say?
Yeah.
Answer.
Or one would be like, what's the worst situation you've been through and how did you get over it?
Right?
Hmm.
Or
I can tell
every
y'all.
day. Just working every day.
I had a weird one asked at an interview. They asked me what my favorite flavor of ice cream was. Just that was
Yeah.
part of the interview, and that was it. Wasn't terrible.
Ice cream wasn't part of the job at all.
No, I mean it was technically a grocery store job, so I guess it's food. But I wasn't in the frozen food department that I was applying for. I was applying to the deli. So
I
What?
actually asked a band last week if they had a vagina for 24 hours, what would they do with it? So
I mean, I would lock myself in a room for a good amount of time.
That is a very
pretty popular answer.
yeah, popular answer.
Have a lot of fun with myself.
I mean, as a dude, like unlocking the secrets of being a woman in my
Like
house.
Pandora's box.
Oh, there's the clit.
Damn, I was doing this wrong my whole life.
I was flicking it way too hard. This shit's more sensitive than I thought.
That's right.
Holy shit. I know when we've asked that question, the whole like, what's the worst question for a band? The one that we've actually gotten the most has been, where did your band name come from? Or how did you come up with your band name? Because I guarantee you, as a band, you'll probably answer that 50 bajillion times.
Usually, if we get asked that, we just kind of like point at Daniel,
Yeah.
the founder, and we're like, "Hey, Daniel, how do we get our name?"
Yeah, I mean, it's like with my band, the times that we've been interviewed, and our name is like so fucking off the wall. They're all it's always the first question right out. Which my my band is actually Kangaroo Cage Match, and everybody's like, "What?" I'm like, "Long story."
That's
long
crazy.
story, but it is what it is.
Are y'all like an Australian hardcore band or what?
We're all
they're
from the South. Oh no!
Gonna come out from under.
It does not make sense in any kind of way. It's okay. I mean,
It's memorable though.
Yeah,
Exactly. You hear the name. It doesn't matter if we suck or not. You're still gonna remember the damn name.
that is
you're still
true.
gonna want that shirt.
That was part of it. I mean, it all played in because, like, a lot of us at the time, we listened to bands like I Wrestled a Bear Once and
Yes.
Tap Dance Extravaganza, and so we were like, these guys got it. Like, they come up with these off the wall fucking names, and they're like heavy as fuck, and that's like, this is an idea. This is an idea. All right,
I think
so
it's a good idea.
I actually have a fucking question that is actually band related.
All right.
If you guys could tour with any 3 bands of your choice, who would it be?
Hmm.
You go first, Megan. I already know mine.
Spirit Box, Bad Omens, and who else? Who's the last one?
Dun dun.
Gosh. Sleep Token, just so I can meet him.
Oh, Sleep Token. There it goes. Those are some good ones.
I know she's pulling on the heartstrings right now because I'm like, oh, it's a lot of my right now.
It's like deep, deep, deep.
Yeah.
Mine would be Bullet for My Valentine, Asking Alexandria, and Ginger.
Ginger. That's a good one.
I've actually done some shows with Ginger. So,
Nice.
yep. Not playing in a band, but I was with a radio station and we were touring with that whole little set and we're with them. So I got to have somewhat of conversations with them in passing, but they were very nice and they were fun as shit to watch on. If you've never seen them live, please go watch them.
I'm trying to get us to open up for I Set to Kill sometime next year.
Ooh.
I used to really love them back in the day. Like,
oh, I do too. I have a friend that's in connection with them, trying to set it up right now.
Heck yeah.
Fantastic. All right, so let's roll the dice again.
Do it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll one dice. We'll get some lower numbers.
Okay.
All right, we got 15.
15. What kind of drumsticks do you guys use? Do you know what kind of drumsticks your drummer uses?
I could text him.
Oh,
All right, let's
He's in the group chat right now.
Is he? Well, come on, Mr. Drummer Dude. You can just put your answer right up in there. So for you guys, because you guys are the singers, right? Want to make sure that's correct. What kind of microphones do you guys find that is good? That especially if you're traveling and you're having to pick up and go all the time. What's a good one?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Sennheiser is also very good. I think I can't even remember. I think I have a Shure as my main mic, and then I have Sennheiser for the
Yeah, you have the Sennheiser
for the wireless.
Gotcha.
I have a PV as a backup, and then I have a Shure 58.
Okay.
Nothing too expensive, but it's clear.
I mean, that's been pretty much like the go-to. Like everything I've heard has been Shure. Like even with like when we had Make Fire, because Make Fire had that same question, and it was the same thing. So
it's a solid mic.
I guess I'm like way out of the thing now because I've been rocking this fucking Blue Yeti for like forever.
Well, when it works, it works.
I spent
Yeah.
$250 on this goddamn thing.
It better work.
Hey, it's still going. It's been, I don't know, 5 years that I've had this time, Mike.
Shit, I had my TV
$500
for
now.
like 10 years and it was still working. Even the little cap on the top was starting to like loosen and shake sometimes when I'm like shaking it. Fucking sounds like a shake weight, but it still works.
So going into it, we'll throw in another band question. What is the most embarrassing moment on stage that has happened to you personally?
Probably forgetting some words or jumping, or like forgetting like 2 sentences and then going early to a chorus, and the drummer's like, "What the fuck?" and everybody's trying to catch up, but we maneuvered so well that nobody ever heard it, but we knew about it.
No, it was smooth. I got halfway through like the lyric or the chorus or whatever, and I was like, "Wait, did we not do like the second verse or something?" Like it, we didn't even barely notice.
I think we only did half of the second verse.
Yeah, but it still worked out.
Okay.
My biggest like embarrassment, like fear, would be falling, like just like busting my ass on stage. Hasn't happened yet, but that
just
would be
strike
like
a pose. You know, you
Right.
fall and just.
Yeah, just do something with it. There's a couple times I almost fell. Just I'm very enthusiastic and I try to run around and like I'm very energetic on stage. So like sometimes like I like stumble a little bit and I'm not like looking. I'm like
Right?
Yeah.
That is scary.
We were
think
playing
about.
We were playing a show. I guess this was probably about 8 years ago. And we were playing a show and I fell. And luckily the crowd was like right up against the stage. So they caught me and everybody thought that I was like legitimately crowd surfing, but no. I fell. Went backwards because I was tossing my bass around and I caught it and I caught some cords right at the heel of my foot and I went backwards.
Oh.
They just all caught me and everybody was like, thought it was great. And after the show, they all came up there like, "Did you mean to do that?" I was like, "No." No.
I did something similar to that one time with the microphone. Like I was like spinning it around with the wire and then I dropped it and somehow my hacky sack skills came in and I kicked it up in the air and I caught it and everybody after the show was like, "Did you mean to do that?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "You caught it like that after you like kicked it in the air." I was like, "Oh, shit."
I would have been like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I meant to do that. That was with my old band, Darkest Resentment. Those old days.
All right, Meg, roll the dice.
All right, I'm gonna do another low one. Let's see. Oh wait, no, we need to do number 13 because it's Friday the 13th.
Let's do it.
All right, that's a good one.
All right. If you had an unlimited budget to be able to do a video, what would you do? And I'm talking about like you can have whatever you want.
Oh. Okay, location filming, but the question is where? Where would we go? Stonehenge. That would be cool. We could all fly to Stonehenge.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That's a good one.
I like that one. I like that one. That's a good one.
That's in like England, right?
Scotland, Ireland?
Yeah,
Scotland and Ireland.
Somewhere over there.
Yeah.
I want to say Scotland.
I think it's Scotland.
I would love to do one in like Japan.
That'd be cool. Like you can see all the neon in the background.
Yeah.
Like on top of the building.
All the anime stores.
At least you're going all out with it. Fuck it. We're gonna go all out.
Heck yeah, you get what you want. So you can do all kinds of stuff. I'd be like having like little drones dropping t-shirts from the sky.
Yeah.
I'd be like flying around like Batman, because I like Batman. So I'd be
or
have y'all tried this shit?
No, the Oreo stuff? No, does it taste like an Oreo?
It has an aftertaste of Oreo.
Oh, hold up. I didn't even know that existed.
It's an abomination.
Oreo Coca-Cola.
I heard there was Coca-Cola Oreos, but not.
They are.
What?
They're both.
My mind is
have a
blown.
little
Look, the only thing I want to try, because I'm a basic white bitch, I want to try the pumpkin spice Oreos.
I saw those yesterday. Oh God, those look good.
I love pumpkin spice everything.
Same. Same.
Our basic bitch. Yeah.
I'm a basic white bitch minus the Uggs and the furry, fucking.
And the scarf.
Yeah.
You got furry Gizmo instead.
I can't get my ass into a pair of fucking yoga pants. I'd rip them bitches in half because I'm a white boy with ass, and I have probably enough ass for all four of us in here. So
you haven't seen mine yet.
Yeah, Megan beats you.
I don't know. I've seen it. So
Megan has like two asses like of me. Like
it's yeah. So the drumsticks our drummer uses, they're ProMark.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, let's roll the dice again.
Okay. 2 dice. 14 and 12, 26.
All right.
26 is this is the top 3 freaky deaky songs you got on your playlist for whenever you getting down and dirty.
I love this question.
7 Rings.
To my
7
down and
Rings
dirty
by
playlist.
Ariana Grande.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Pulling it up.
Hold up.
I got a list, baby. Come on.
That's awesome.
You gotta be ready.
Awesome.
Mine's all just mixed around. It'll pop up.
Chokehold by Sleep Token is definitely one.
Okay.
Let me pull it up. I can't find it.
I know mine's labeled freaky songs. I don't know what you labeled yours.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, so I think I changed it over to, instead of being like freaky songs, to being like pole dancing songs. So they're still sexy songs. So one is I Want You by David Lynch. And then let's see. And then Say It by Mojo. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Mojo. It's like some French. But definitely like Chokehold by Sleep Token is one that, yeah, it's great.
Sleep Token has been a favorite.
I have 3 main bands that make up like most of my list, which is Marilyn Manson, Deftones, and
You like that slow to doom.
Yeah, one of my main ones, like it's like the first, like if we're starting to fucking like make out and it's getting into it, it's gonna start out with Marilyn Manson's Say 10, like right off the bat. Right.
You gotta get that mood music. You know what I mean? You just gotta get it set right.
and then you go Change to a Fly by Deftones, and then you just
change, and then like Sex Tape. Sex Tape is always a good one to get into. Honestly, I mean, it's Sex Tape by Deftones, so it's obviously going to be one of them.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Sex Tape, and then fucking God, I could just go on. Anything by Sleep Token, damn near every single thing,
almost everything.
Yeah, like all of it. I think on the newest album, the only one that you really maybe can't use is 4, unless you're like fucking hammering away, then maybe.
You never know. Sometimes
I'm gonna leave Vorge like in. You're like, all right, we got shit to do. Let's finish this shit. All right,
gotta go take care of the kids. Gotta do the dishes. Let's get this over with.
I got time for one more roll, and I gotta get out of here.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, one more roll.
Here we go.
Do 17. Did we already do that one?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
Nope. All right. So, are you the person that sticks your tongue on a frozen pole, or are you the one that dares the person to stick their tongue on a frozen pole?
I'm probably the person that does it.
I'm so the that's me.
This is honest.
I'm naive and I like to impress people too by doing stupid shit.
I would definitely be the person to dare somebody.
Now we know who we.
I watched a lot of Jackass growing up, so like doing that, and I grew up in Vegas, and I got to see Tony Hawk plenty of much times. I went to the skate park down there, hung out with him and Bob Burnquist.
Nice.
I think Sean White. My brother almost became pro when he was like 13, but my mom ended up having a drug addiction and shit, so that kind of like stopped him and everything. He lost all his sponsors and everything. He was really good, but shit, growing up in Vegas, seeing all those skaters and shit was pretty fun.
I love Vegas. I lived there for a little bit myself, and I fucking love Vegas.
Yep.
We're going to take a commercial break real quick so he can bail out, and then Meg's stuck with us for the end of the show all by herself. Oh, Lord.
I got to take care of my daughter. It was nice seeing y'all. Anytime.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. All right, we got Hellfire Radio that'll be coming out and launching live come October. And our sponsor, Southern Oasis Travel. If you're looking to travel anywhere, cruises, wherever you want to go in the world, hit up Southern Oasis Travel, and they will hook you up. I just throw out there, my dad's the owner of the company, so if you could just mention us, he'll hook you up. So just put that out there. Anyways, so now poor Meg is stuck with me and Mojo for the rest of the show.
Oh no. Whatever shall I do?
No. Absolutely horrible. All right, so roll those dice again, Meg. Let's see what we got.
What do we got?
Okay, we got 17 again. 5.
5. Okay, good. I've been waiting for this because I really want to know this one too. Voice care. What is some voice care? Because you guys be singing really hard and really loud, and I don't understand it.
Voice care, number 1, don't make a noise, like vocal rest. That's the number 1 thing you can do. Just don't whisper, don't hardly clear your throat, like don't make a noise. Other than that, just like drinking tea, really, with honey, if it's feeling like I need it. I do have like a special little herbal tea blend that I made with like some mullein and licorice root, slippery elm. But yeah, just the actual vocal rest is the most effective thing you can do.
All right. Sounds good.
That's not too bad. All right. So music question before we get back into the roles.
Okay.
What was that one defining moment that made you decide that you wanted to be a musician? Was it a band? Was it a music video? Was there an instance that you're like, holy fuck, that's what I want to do?
Gosh. So like growing up, I was in marching band. I played the trombone actually. And so I've always liked music. I've had a natural talent for it. But it never really seemed like a reality of something that I could like pursue beyond a school activity. Until I got divorced and came back to my house, to my hometown, and like kind of reinvented myself. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do music. And yeah, just ended up here. It's a crazy story how I ended up with the band, but just kind of ended up here doing it. And I don't know, music is always just like, whether you hear it like in a Disney movie or a really cool soundtrack or something really moving on the radio, like it's always just really resonated with me for like hours after hearing the song. I'm just like thinking about that song, or like the feeling that you get sometimes when you're playing with people. There's like nothing like it when y'all hit this one harmony and it's just like chills on your body. Like it's just music, man.
Just me.
Hey, you know what? That's probably one of the best ones that I've heard so far from anybody that asked that question of.
Okay, cool.
So that
I'm not fucking it up too bad.
no, you are perfectly fine. All right, sling those dice.
All righty. 12.
12. Number 12 is going to be, if you can have a sold out concert, where would it be and who would it be with?
Where would it be? Let's see. Where have I wanted to go?
Like some like weird place.
Right.
Like space. I want first concert in space. That's what I want.
Yes. They can all live stream it. We'll be floating around, screaming into the mic.
I wonder if your voice carries in space like it does in like down here.
I would think not. So I guess you'd have to be in the ship. That's the only way you could do it.
Okay.
Let's see. Who would it be with? Okay, I'm just gonna stick with Spirit Box. That'd be cool. And then if we did it somewhere like haunted, that'd be cool. Like one of those haunted asylums. That might be a cool vibe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Like on top of a roof, and you could have all the cars like just surrounded by this.
Yeah. Oh, like how Gojira did that the Olympics.
Yes.
That was so cool.
That was awesome.
I still haven't seen it.
Whatever. Nah, he's pulling our chain. No way.
No, he's not.
Oh, I haven't seen it. But in my defense, the day it happened, I was at work. And I've been so damn busy, I haven't been able to sit down and pull it up on YouTube. I'm a Gojira fan. Like, the first time I got to see them, I was so excited. And I'll never forget it because, like, I actually went. I was with another radio station. I was covering Welcome to Rockville, big festival. At the time, it was in Jacksonville, Florida, which is only two hours from me.
Yeah.
So I just got out of shoulder surgery because I got in a really bad car accident, almost lost my left arm. So Amon Amarth was on stage, and I'm like up against the like sound booth, like, oh my God, I'm gonna get fucking murdered, and I've my arm is in sling and shit like that. So they get off stage. Well, next is Gojira. So I'm like super stoked. I'm like, fuck yes. And I get this tap on the shoulder, and I hear this voice. He's like, hey, man, you look like you're in a lot of pain. You want to come over here and get the hell out of the way before you get hurt? I turn around, and it's fucking Johnny from Nothing More. I about lost my fucking mind and went over there and hung out with his ass the whole entire time in the sound booth watching Gojira, and it was fucking amazing. Amazing.
That's awesome.
Fucking amazing. But yeah, that's my story about Gojira. But I do need to watch it. I know. I am failing as a metalhead right now because I am not
historical.
I actually have seen it before you. So
rub it in, Mojo. Rub it in.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead. Rub it in.
Yep. I've seen it.
All right, so I got a question. Kind of music related, kind of not.
Okay.
If you could go on a date with any musician, who would it be and why?
Man.
Ooh,
Put me on the spot. Let's see.
Gosh, mine wouldn't even be heavy metal. but I know who I would go see.
I know, right? I would like. Do I have to stay in the metal genre?
It could be any musician, just a musician. On a date with a musician, who would it be and why?
Pink, because she's hot.
Yes, she's so amazing. We can double date. We can go on a double date with Pink. How about that?
Okay. All right. There you go.
I'm not.
We picked our person.
Everybody would think that mine's metal, but it's not. And the bad thing is, I've never really listened to any of her music. I just think she's fucking gorgeous, and that's the only reason why.
See? Who is it?
Who?
Really?
Say it.
Rihanna.
Oh,
okay.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. You just like
She is gorgeous.
She is. That's why I'm like. I watched her Super Bowl thing and I did mute it. I just watched her. I'm sorry. Look, my parents aren't really into R&B or hip hop, and I was at their house for the Super Bowl that she played, so they just muted it, but I still watched.
Yeah, I bet you were watching it.
I'm sorry. It is what it is. All right, roll the dice. What do we got next?
We have got number 2.
Number 2. Do you have a pre-game ritual?
That's a good one.
Let's see. Check that all my clothing is in the proper places is one.
That's a good one.
Some last minute lip trills. And then a drink of my drink if I happen to have one on time. That's pretty much like right up walking onto the stage. That's really it.
That's your thing.
Yeah. I haven't really developed one yet because I'm still kind of new, you know? So I'm still trying different things out.
All right.
I mean, for as new as y'all are, y'all sound fucking phenomenal.
Oh my God, thank you.
Like,
thank you.
Really, because like when I listened to those 2 songs, I was like, holy shit, because I'm just going to tell y'all now, whenever we go to exit, before we hit the end credits, I'm actually going to play one of their songs because I just have to. Like, I fucking have to because it's that goddamn good. And y'all that are watching, I want you to actually hear it. So you'll go check out their fucking page on Facebook and let's fucking bump their asses up.
Please.
That's right. On YouTube as well. Don't forget.
Yeah. Spotify.
I already have it pulled up and ready to go for whenever we end this shit. So it's prepared and ready.
Already.
You guys are great.
So we try. All right, roll the dice. Let's see what you got next.
Okay. Oh, I lost one. 8.
8.
Number 8. All right.
Actually, it was a 6 and a 2, or a 9 and a 2. I just saw it as a 6, so we can do 8 and then 11.
Okay, 8, 11. All right.
Number 8 is, if you could have any superpower on stage, what would your superpower stage be? Like, what would it all?
Flight. That would be cool. Just doing what Katy Perry did the other night at the music awards. Just flying around.
Heck yeah. I went to a concert and they had like a full-on car on these things, and it was going all the way out into the audience, and they were on top of the car, singing on top of the car.
Wow. Just the logistics of that is insane.
I would piss myself.
I probably do. That's when you forget the words. It was right then and there.
I don't like heights. I would piss myself. Like, that's it. Everybody's getting a golden shower that night. Sorry.
Oops.
All right.
You didn't even put extra.
Number 11.
Yeah.
If you can own any mystical creature, what would it be?
A unicorn.
I knew it was going to be a unicorn. I'm over here going like a big old dragon.
No, that's been my favorite animal since I was like a little girl. Like I would say prayers and be like, God, please just let me see a unicorn. I know they're real.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
They're creatures.
Dorky as fuck.
He's like, I don't know.
What about y'all?
I
A
don't know.
gremlin.
I don't know what anal beads has to do with anything. But
Oh.
Oh. Kind of unicorns they're playing with.
Yeah.
That's why she likes it. Oh my god.
I'm gonna throw up.
This is a sensitive subject.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
I'm not.
Say it. We are not talking about that song. Please, for the love of God.
I didn't even say anything, and now you're doing it on your own.
Let's
What kind of a podcast is this? And I'm just kidding.
Right?
We come with a warning label. I'm sorry.
It does.
All right, we're gonna go with we're gonna go with one of our weird questions. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Indeed, sir, it does. Indeed.
Pineapple's still winning. It's
It
still
is
winning.
still winning. It's
I
getting
like
more
it.
popular. And I mean, you're from Texas as well, correct?
Yes.
So you should have jalapenos on that as well.
Yes. I was just gonna suggest peppers of some kind. Yes.
Heck yeah. Yep.
Deanna, don't you start with me tonight. I know your wife.
Don't let him talk to you like that, Deanna. Don't do it. Don't listen.
You're just doing that because it's your wife.
Exactly. Don't listen to him.
That's fucking cheating. And then the fact that we're all related, that's a bunch of bullshit. But horse shit. All right, roll the dice.
Okay.
Nice time.
13. Oh, wait, we already did that one. Hold on.
Yeah, we already.
18. Did we do that one?
I don't think we did 18. Did we do 18?
How old were you when you played in front of a crowd for the first time in a band?
So in marching band, I was in 6th grade. Or no,
Okay.
is that right? No. 6, 7. Yeah, that's middle school. So I was a Damn, I can't remember.
Freshman would be like what,
I
9th grade?
14.
So like junior high-ish age.
I don't know. It was a long time ago, man. I'm trying to remember how long I was in band. So I think I was in band in middle school. So 6th grade. So what? 12, 13?
Somewhere around there. We'll give it a
Yeah.
13 because it's Friday the 13th, right? We might as well just.
That was
there
actually
we go.
my age because I was in choir.
Yeah.
And don't. I already know. I already see the look on your face. Don't you dare. Not. Enough. No. Don't
Have
do it.
He narcs himself out all the time.
I know.
Don't you do it. Don't you do
I gotta know now what's happening.
Come on, little songbird, sing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a bass player, okay? I play bass, all right? I don't sing. Unless I'm in the car by my fucking self in the morning going to work. Then it's
Then he's rocking out.
yeah.
All right, then what's your morning rock out song? You wake up and you're rocking out on the way to work. What are we listening to?
That's a good one.
So I've got a playlist that I call "Dealing with the Heavies," and because you're just like, oh, I'm so fucking heavy, or like, because I clean houses right now to make money, and so it's just like sometimes a lot, and so dealing with the heavies, and I'll give you a list of a couple songs that are on there, and then it just kind of, it's Spotify, and so it does that radio thing. So Kimball by Good Tiger, The Death of Peace of Mind by Bad Omens, Hypnosis by Sleep Token, A Beautiful Lie by 30 Seconds to Mars, Jaded by Spirit Box, and it just, that's the vibe.
All right, it's a good one.
The first song I listen to in the morning, and it's literally the first song I play is Nails by Wage War. If you've not listened to it, listen to it, because that song is that shit gets me ready for the bullshit. Because I'm in a very kind of similar shit that Meg does, and when you're walking into a house and it's fucking destroyed,
Yeah,
annihilated, that's some fuck shit. I'm
oh,
gonna
it's
be mad.
awful.
I'm gonna be mad. So I'm just saying, like, I walked into some shit with like TVs missing and glass everywhere and shit everywhere.
Literal shit. You sometimes, yeah.
I walked into a house one time. I pulled up. It was a because I take care of big like $1 billion mansions.
Yeah.
And there was literally water coming out the front door like a waterfall out the front door.
That's fun.
Two people had sex on a vanity, and it ripped the whole vanity off the wall and tore the pipes out. So water was just pouring from upstairs down the stairs, filled up the whole entire bottom. It was going out the fucking front door.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That was
I'm thinking that wasn't a very secure area.
That was a bad day. That was a
Why would they put it around the pipes? That's crazy.
Well, if you've seen that ass print, it was mighty large.
So now we know.
Might have been Sasquatch. I don't know.
Hey, Sasquatch is getting it.
Somebody was
having
fun. And they did some damage. It was a bad day. Very bad.
Awful.
All right, roll the dice.
The one.
Number one. If you can play in another type of music, what would you play? So you can't play the same genre that you're in. It has to be a different one.
Dang. Would it be, is classic rock too close to metal?
No.
Like, it would still be like an alternative kind of rocky.
That's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
Close.
It is.
There's a big difference between fucking Motley Crue and Lamb of God. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's like two different things, but it's still the same music.
No, the hell it isn't.
Go back into time. Back in the time when there was only
No, I'm on.
I tell you what, like a bluesy sound would be good. Like, have you ever heard of the band Brownbird? It's not really bluesy; it's more folksy. But there's a band called Brownbird, and that's a really good sound that I enjoy. I think that would be fun to do music like that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're really at the end, and we're still going to play your video. Where do you guys like to talk to fans the most? Where do you like to communicate? And also, where can they listen to your music, and where can they get merch if you have it?
We are on Facebook most of the time. We do have an Instagram, though we're not really on there as much as we are on Facebook. We've got our music on YouTube, on Spotify, Bandcamp, I think, on Bandcamp, Amazon, like all the streaming platforms. We've got them all up there. As far as merch, we're working on getting our website all together. So if you want merch, like if you see anything at our shows, or we're about to post some pictures of the merch on Facebook, then you can just PM the page and we'll get it sent out and figure it out through like Cash App or Square or something. So yeah, I think that answered those questions, right? Did I get everything?
Fantastic. On that, guys, we are going to end the show with one of their songs. It's fucking amazing. Please watch it. On that, we are out of here. We will be back on Tuesday night with Billy Pond, director of Circus of the Dead and Doll Boy, and he's working on Circus of the Dead 2. Also, he is the guitarist for Corn-Fed Cadillac, and they are out of Texas. So join us on Tuesday. It'll be fantastic. And on that, here is the song that we promised you. We're going to play it. Here is a little bit of Haunt the Sleep.
Yeah. I was hoping it was this one.
It is.
I like it.
in ignorance so long, lost in a world that I feel so alone. So many reasons we cannot let go. All my dreams disappear. All these nights felt so cold. All my dreams disappear. Now there's nowhere left to go. There's nowhere left to go. You were never on my side. I built a wall so I can feel alive. All of these nightmares are slowly taking the lead. All my dreams disappear. All these nights felt so cold. All my dreams disappear. Now there's nowhere left to go. All my dreams disappear. All these nights felt so cold. All my dreams disappear. Now there's nowhere left to go. I die just like what I left behind. Today is the day that I die. Every day ticks away. Now I sustain and I sit down. World full of lies, I see it through. Now there's nowhere left to go. My dreams disappear. Now there's nowhere left to go. There's nowhere left to go. There's nowhere left to go. There's nowhere